Hey YouTube, so this video is going to be about the grammar points in chapter 2 of Hiyaku, the book. Yeah, so the first point is like all about keigo, and this might take a while. Maybe I won't go into all of the things. Okay, so basically like for keigo there's like respectful and humble, and respectful is like actions that the person you respect who's higher than you, like your boss, is doing, and humble is like the actions you do like towards your boss or like in the presence of your boss. But if you're doing something like with your family and you're telling your boss about it, you don't need to use humble because it is not involving your boss. And there are a lot of specific words that you need to learn, and I'm not gonna go through them all because there's a lot. There are some that are specific words, and then there are others that there's not specific words for, and it's just like you can change a word by like affixing like o before it for some nouns, or go, and then sometimes like some verbs anyway, like you could do like if it's like the respectful, you could say like o and then verb stem and then ni naru, or like like narimasu, like ni narimasu, or if it's like humble, you could be like o verb stem suru, like shimasu, or o verb stem itasu, like itashimasu. Or you could do another humble. The last humble one is verb causative, like cause to do, cause verb in the causative plus te itadaku, like itadakimasu, which is like also like for like what you could say when you're eating or drinking something, or given something. No, you receive something. That's the same for all that. If you give something to your boss, you say like sashiagemasu. It's like if you the file that you wanted or something. Anyway, there's like a ton of stuff for keigo. I can't really look it up. Maybe one day I'll do a separate video all about keigo. Probably not, actually. No, I won't. Because I just need to know like certain words for like the exam, and then I'm not sure how often I'll actually use it in real life. I don't know. Depends if I ever get to Japan. And if I decide that I like it there, and I don't know, I probably need to be more respectful to certain people. I'm not sure. I don't really know a lot about the background of keigo or where you use it. I think like with people who are older, or like, I don't know. Look it up, I guess. Sorry. So then the next point is like to be like, you could say like a noun such as blah blah and or blah blah, and like what you do for that is like you say like noun, then you say ya or toka, and then noun 2, or you could say plain style sentence 1, toka, plain style sentence 2, and either of those things, and then you say to itta noun, like said noun. It's pretty straightforward, I guess. Like, you could say, like, formal situations, such as speaking with a superior or during an interview. So, like, speaking with someone, like, kaiwa, ya. How do I say interview? Men. This is me not, mensetsu. So much new vocab, I can't keep track of it all. Yeah, mensetsu. So yeah, 会話や面接といったフォーマルな場面 formal situations. So formal situations such as this and that. So you say like this, yeah, that, といった situation or thing. Or you can do that with sentences too. Because you can use a whole sentence to describe a noun also. And the next thing is like than, and like used more often than, or used like less often than, or something like that. And what you do is like verb in plain form, and then yori, or you could do yori mo. So that's another one. Then next point is something like whatever, something like blah blah. And this expression is like for like disgust or like negative feelings of the speaker. And what you're like saying is like, I don't know, you're like something like this, like something you don't like, or like you kind of think is dumb or something. And what you do is like, you could do like a plain style sentence, or a noun, and then you say, nante. So like, ru, or a noun, and then you're like, nante. Something like this. The next point is to say like, it's not necessary to, you don't have to do, there's no need to do this. And what you do is, you do a verb in dictionary form, and you do, koto wa nai. So this is like, it's not necessary to do something. So yeah, you want to like keep in your head like track of, oops, what did I drop? I dropped something. You want to like know like the difference between stuff. Like there's no need to worry to worry or like pay attention to something. You'd be like, ki ni suru koto wa nai. So koto wa nai. Ki ni suru koto wa nai. Like no need to worry. But there's like it's like a slight difference. Like if you say like, if you want to say like don't worry, like a command, you could say ki ni shinai koto da. Or you could say like sometimes I don't worry. And that you say like ki ni shinai koto ga aru. So it's all different. But the one that this specific one is like no need to worry. And that's ki ni suru koto wa nai. So just suru ru koto wa nai. Pretty simple. The next point is to say like as it is, leave blah blah as is. So like while, still, like whatever. And you do this by saying, you could do like kono, sono, ano, or you could do like a plain past affirmative, like ta, like a sentence, or I mean like a verb, ta, and then you just add mama. So like still wearing something, haita mama. That's like the most common one, like don't come in while you're don't wear shoes when you go inside a house in Japan, is like what one of the examples is in the book. So that's also pretty easy. The next one is like a colloquial equivalent of yo, and it's mitai. So you'll be like something. So like Sakura, Sakura-san mitai ni blah 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 blah. So that's like a noun or a verb plain. Like a verb in plain form or a noun, like a person is a noun. Mitai. You say mitai ni instead of yo ni. Mitai ni. Or you could do plain style sentence mitai to mean like it seems that, it appears that, and you drop da. So like, yeah, instead of yo ni, it's mitai ni or mitai. Looks like, it seems like, seems that, it appears that. Okay, and then the last point for this chapter is it doesn't mean that. It's not that. And this is what you can say. You say a plain style sentence, and then wake de wa nai. And da is replaced by na in like a plain style sentence. So like just because they're Japanese, it does not mean they can use keigo well. So it's like Nihonjin dakara toitte minna keigo ga jouzu ni tsukaeru wake de wa nai desho. Oh, desu yo ne. Wake de wa nai desu yo ne. So yeah, it's like emphasis and stuff. So not like can use, like tsukaeru, not tsukaeru, tsukaeru. So that's that. And that's the last point for this chapter. Yeah, okay, yeah, but wake de wa nai is often used following kara toitte. So yeah, like in this example given, just because they're Japanese doesn't mean they can do that. It doesn't mean that it's not that. Plain style sentence, wake de wa nai. Okay, those are all the points for Hiyaku Chapter 2 Grammar. Thanks for listening. Boo, 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 boo.